Oh, what's up, everybody? Let me move my coffee out of here. Oh, hope everyone's been having a pretty good weekend so far. I got a little bit more done on the Oldsmobile. See if we can get a couple more people in here. Oh boy. Oh, Mr. Ron. How's things going? Oh, let's see if I can find tools here. I've been doing everything else in the world, trying to get stuff done. I'm not quite ready for everything. Alright. Let's see. How's your weekend been going so far, Ron? A little too big. Where are my small drill bits? That is the question. There we go. Got my light thing figured out, so I'm pretty happy about that. Or the light situation, I should say. Not a whiteout anymore. Snow came Friday pretty bad. Job site I was working on, a bunch of people got stuck and had to get pulled out. But it's gone now, so that's good. Oh, Mr. Alex, welcome. So, but the snow's pretty much gone. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Part-time, welcome, buddy. Fix that. Welcome, everybody. In a second, I'm just trying to fix my mistake. This year we didn't get much snow down in the valleys, but good grief, we got a buttload of snow up in the mountains. I mean, it's crazy how much snow we actually got up there. That's good, because Utah's kind of a desert state, and last year was pretty bad for water. I think we're back on track. Full throttle, welcome. Let's see. Oh, why do you guys tell me my camera is super off? Glad to see you guys all out and tuning into my live feed. Of course, you guys know you're always welcome. So I got quite a bit done. I got the body painted. Let's see if you guys can figure out what's wrong here. See if you guys can pay close enough attention to colors. Yeah, it is causing a lot of glare. I got the light kind of in a different place than I did last time because I rearranged my room, so there is a little bit of glare. If it's that bad, let me know, guys, and I'll work on that. Where the heck did you come from? If it bugs you guys too much. So you guys haven't figured out what's wrong here yet, huh? God damn you. It is beautiful. The paint turned out fabulous. I love the paint. But there is something wrong there. Colors reversed. Yep. Am I gonna fix it? No. I realized that when I masked it and I started spraying it green and then looked over at the boat and was like, oh, the colors are reversed. Somebody's paying attention out there. Yeah, they were supposed to be matchy. Now they're not. That's okay. I'll live with it, I guess. It's supposed to be that way. I think it'll be kind of a nice contrast against those two. Just to be a little bit different. Alright. So we'll put this in that hole. Let that dry for a second before I move it. And I am trying to work on a new board. I think I'm going to talk to my buddy and see if he'll paint me up something as my logo in it, because I like having my logo down here. I liked it when I had the LEDs in it, but I don't want to build another custom frame because the one that I had housing the LEDs broke on me when I moved everything around in my room. So I've got to try to figure something else out. Something else to do. May just do maybe a black piece of Lexan and then have them paint my logo on top of it with all the colors. Might be something a little different. Alright, so this has got to twist, loopy loop, twist, and stick. Yeah, no movie. You stay. Ugh. See, what did you do to the... Hold on, Ron, I'll explain kind of what's going there. Grant, welcome. Speaking of that, good old Mr. Ron, I found your card the other day. I knew I got it. Let me get this axle glued down, Ron, and I'll explain how it works. I've had it for a while. I was going to show it last live stream, but I couldn't find it. Let alone it was 1 foot away from my head. All right, let's see, where's my little board? Let me show you this. Oh, hold on a sec, guys. Right, here it is. All right. So, my father has a laser cutter. Shoots a real micro laser. Front side's perfectly smooth. He lasered from the back side. And he cut about halfway through the plexiglass. You can kind of hear that it catches. So he cut a real fine line. And what happens when you shine a light through the side, let's see, it illuminates those lines. So that's how I got the effect with the different colors and using RGB lights. You can see, let's see if you can see it. You can kind of see it. Works better with a brighter light. How it shines through and catches all these. So I guess it's using the refractive light to illuminate those colors and stuff. I'm not real happy with the silver that I've got behind it. Zero, welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, anything like that. So that's what I used to light it up. It's kind of a cool concept. You'll see it sometimes like in airports and hotels and stuff to light up exit signs. They just illuminate from the back side. Same concept. It's kind of a cool concept to do. I may keep it and have like a real custom frame made, not one that I kind of jerry-rigged together. It is way cool. It's not, no one else out there's running anything like that. Oops, I got that one flipped. Give me back. There we go. That's a little better. Ugh. So I haven't seen it, Grant. How many more days until I fail at not getting a build done for GSL? It's just not a live stream without Grant telling me how many days I'm behind. What's all left? I've got to finish painting the rest of the parts for this. So engine bay, I painted the floor pan today. I got the body in paint, so it's got to be cleared. I've got rest of the detail to do. So it's getting there. I've got to paint the interior parts. It's getting there. It's slowly getting there. The boat, all I have left is I've got to stop at the hobby store sometime this week and get some Lexan so I can make windows, dash, steering wheel, and attach the roof of the boat, and that's done. The bug, I've got to attach the headlights, the steps on the side, and the deck lid has got to go back on, and a couple other little things, and then that's done. So those two are like pretty easy. So about 7 more live streams, yeah. Today I got the green on the Oldsmobile. I got a couple of bleed throughs that I'll have to touch up, but get that thing painted. All that fun stuff. I mean, we're getting there slowly. My axle moved on me. Are you ready for GSL, Grant? Yeah, I've got Grant telling me how many more days. I've got my wife telling me I'm running out of time. I'm aware of this. You still gonna do your bug, Grant, for GSL, or you kind of dropped that idea? Yeah, that's better. That's a little bit more centered. Well, come on, I thought you were going to build a bug to compete with me. You still got time to bust a V-dub bug out. Especially the Tamiya bug, because it's a pretty damn good kit to begin with, if I could speak English. Do I still use the encoder? Yes, I do. I've switched encoders, but yeah. The editing software that I use, that I pay monthly for, has an encoder, and I use it, so I get a copy of the live streams every time. All right, Mr. Wire. John, welcome. Oh, where did I put that? I think I should do the same on. Well, there's a couple different encoders out there you could use. They do it. They're there. You don't have to use one. I mean, I pay $20 a month for my editing software, so. Right now, I haven't even shot any videos, just live streams. That ain't sad enough. I mean, I'm still using OBS. But to actually record my live streams and stuff, I'm using something different. Let's see, it needs to come straight. I'm going to make this long so I can just trim it down and bend. Grant, your builds are good enough to compete in GSL. I don't even think my builds are good enough to compete in GSL. But I do anyways, because it's fun. So just bring them and compete. I won 4th place last time. I didn't win 3rd, I didn't win any of that. I won a 4th place. And honestly, I don't even know how I did that. Now what am I going to do? Let's see if I can do this today. Come on. Get out of there. Ruh-roh, I bent that wrong. I think. Yes, I did. Fine, we'll do this another way. Go live without an encoder, but I find it's not the same. You know, John, I think that all comes down to personal preference. out of the way before I accidentally scratch it. Have this. Alright, you think I've done this right now? I don't. I'm close enough. It's about the same. Alright. Yep. I really don't play too much with the encoder. I just kind of let OBS do what it wants to do. Where am I going? I am not thinking right now. Oh, that's because I'm the wrong way. Alright, so I gotta go. Down this way. Alright, so it's like this. I need to bend this way. You lose audio? I don't know why you would lose audio though. I mean, I was with you one of those times that you lost audio, and that was weird. That's got to be a settings issue, John. Rather your mic's timing, your microphone is timing out, or something else. I mean, with OBS, you should be able to see, you know, when your microphone's actually on and when it's actually off. I don't know if you have hotkeys set up or not. Maybe you're accidentally hitting a hotkey that is turning your microphone off. That's the only thing I could think of that would turn your mic off. Alright, sorry guys. Get over here, Mike. Didn't use OBS? Now, John, are you using the microphone that is with your camera? Or are you using like a separate mic? Let's see, it goes like this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hold on, guys. I gotta do this in my lap. With your webcam. You might want to think about upgrading to a separate microphone. Oh, come on. Give me a second, John, and I'll pull up what mic I'm using. I'm really super happy with this mic. Fairly inexpensive. Have you updated OBS? I know OBS has updated quite a few times recently. Almost every time I live stream, there's a new update for OBS. So you might want to make sure that your OBS is up to date. I really should have done this before I glued the axle in. Alright, let's get this glued on here. Sorry guys, I'm doing this off camera. I mean, John, just out of the research I've done and stuff, you know, a lot of people complain about just the quality in general of webcam audio. Going to a separate USB mic can really make a difference within that too. So that may be an option you might want to consider down the road. Is going to a USB mic. I went with a pretty inexpensive USB mic that a lot of kind of bloggers use. So far I've been extremely happy with it. So, where'd my mouse go? All the way over here. Alright, give me a second here, John. It's not going to work on there because it's stupid. We'll take this and the click and copy live dashboard. Control V. Send you, damn it. So John, that should be the link. It will allow me to send. Isn't YouTube allowing me to send this link? No, fine, we'll do it this way. Copy, fill this back up. Paste, send. Show. Alright. There is the link to the exact mic that I'm using. Alright, I can stop holding that for a minute. And then I bought mine with a bundle kind of thing they had, so it's got a little stand that it screws into, and then holds the mic, and then it's got a audio kind of protector. And it's kind of, if you want to keep using OBS, it was really kind of plug and play. And then you had to go into settings in your audio. Instead of using the mic for the audio of your webcams, you just had to make it say that you're using the audio of the Blue. Really easy to set up. But I've been really happy with this mic. I only had one issue, and that was my stupidity, because I thought it was a settings issue, and I had my hotkeys on to mute my mic and didn't realize it. So that was my pure stupidity. Alright, then we're going to take this and send. And then we're going to snip that off there. I really hope my brake booster's on this side of the cart. Bend that back up into the engine bay. Alright, one fuel line, or yeah, brake line, after some tweaking here in the car. We call that pretty. See, there we go. Another person with the Blue Yeti. You stop autofocusing. Oh, let's see, come here. That's as I point at my camera. It's gonna get rough for a minute, but John, when I do live streams, this is kind of how I have it set up. So I've got OBS running down here in a smaller screen, so I can see the video. I can see my audio moving right here, and then I can see the video, what's going on. There's like a 10-second delay. And I can see the live chat, I can see my health, everything like that. So this is how I kind of have my live set up. I've got my phone off to the side so I can kind of see my chat when I'm kind of working on the workbench, you know, stuff like that. Oh, and now my light's all screwed up. Come on, camera. Yeah. Stupid camera. Alright, hold on a sec. Let's see if I can fix this on the fly. I'm going to bring you in closer because the back camera wants to work. Somewhat. Out the deflection of the light. I mean, the Yeti's a good mic. I'm happy with it. Alright, let's see what we have here. We can play with front suspension. Oh, let me grab the rest of the parts. Hiding up here. I mean, I did a lot of research before I even bought my web cameras and before I even bought my Yeti to see what people liked and didn't like, and that's what I settled on. If you guys know Gilbert Mung Dragon at DragonWorks, he does kind of Friday night hangouts and other videos, so I talked to him quite a bit to find out what cameras he's using. That's what I ended up deciding to go with. So you're using the same web cameras that I am. I'm running it with OBS, and I've got a dual camera setup and not having an issue with it. God, I thought I just bumped something important. No! Son of a... My next investment is just a USB extension, so I can take this camera that you're watching through and actually pick it up and move it over to my spray booth. So when I'm actually painting on a live stream or something. Yeah, that's the only thing that I've found that I don't like about OBS is there's about a 10-second delay from when I'm actually working and you guys seeing things. Oh, really? Fine. Insecure. Stay boo-boo. Alright, so I was waiting until I had everything actually mounted. Stop it. Stop it. To make some airbag mounts, because I need airbags in the front end. The question is what style airbag do I want to build? Let's see, I found it. Don't use an encoder. I have the same issue with live stream. No. I'm still missing like half of my stuff, and I don't know where it is. Don't know where my hole punch is. Anything like that. Do I have any airbags made anywhere? Thinking. Where is it in here? No. John, I think you better do some YouTube search, you know, kind of put in the problems into Google, and I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that's having this issue. Oh, that's okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find some tools that I've misplaced since I moved things. No, oh, so that popped down. That would be my only suggestion for you, John. There we go, now my frame's not rocking. I mean, YouTube's got a whole bunch of suggested encoders to use. OBS isn't one of their main ones that they like you to use, but you can. So you might want to look into that and see something would work better for you. There's a ton of videos on OBS, just OBS in general, to help people out to understand it, how to get it set up for live streaming. But if you do a search for that, make sure you do a search for OBS to YouTube live streaming like settings. If you're having like an audio setting, search for audio. They'll walk you through it and kind of show you what it's all about. I run with my OBS, I know I'm running 3 different filters. Then there's a bunch of other kind of settings that I've been using through OBS, so just looking here for a second. Something just isn't looking right to me for the moment. Well, John, do some testing. when you pull up your live stream, you know, your feed where you're actually going to start the live stream, down at privacy it says public, unlisted, or private. Put it as unlisted. Go to live stream, you know, do your actual live stream, and then you can record audio, you can test your videos, everything like that. And then when you go to your analytics, there'll be a section in there that says live stream. You can watch that video back. Nobody else will be able to see your live stream but you. And then you can kind of adjust and figure out what needs to be done there. If your audio's dropping, you know, watch OBS at the same time to kind of pinpoint when your audio's dropping, or if it is even dropping. You can figure those things out through doing a live, but don't make it public, just make it private. I've probably got hundreds of testing videos that I've done to get the video right, to get my audio set up the way I would like it. Let's see if this camera is going to work now. Nope. So that's a couple of things you can do to try to figure out what's going on. Just kind of watch OBS and see what's going on, because there's enough information in there that you can see what's going on. So that'd be my next suggestion before you actually do live, is to check those things. Doink. Sorry if you heard that, but everything's lining up like I want to and how it should. So, but guys, I think we're running pretty close to being time. You know, as end of every single live stream, if you guys have any questions, anything like that, you know, feel free now to throw them in chat. We can talk about them, stuff like that. Anything you want to learn, what's coming up, what's going on with builds, anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to ask. Audio drops off after about 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, John. Let's see how this looks with the green floor before we take off for the day. Squish. Oh, that just sounds lovely. But again, guys, thank you everybody. I just need to train myself on the new Coral video. But I think that's going to be it, guys. Until next time. I think next video we'll work on the front end, get some airbags made, get the front suspension figured out. I'll paint up some more disc brakes, stuff like that. So until next time, guys, this is Dragon Speed Shop. I'm out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.